I'm going to give you a brief report on the state of our funds, which are used to provide for the many programs that are being mentioned here tonight. I am Jim Spencer, Chairman of the Investment Committee. In 2013, the main investment fund of the New Hampshire Charitable Foundation gained 15.5%. That exceeded the 14.2% return of college, university, and foundation endowments compiled by our consultant, Cambridge Associates. Many of these peer institutions have investment strategies which are similar to ours. Our main investment fund, which is the majority of the $600 million in assets that Matt just mentioned, has increased 25% over the past 2 years. The New Hampshire Charitable Foundation's return in 2013 did trail a benchmark comprised of 80% global stocks and 20% bonds, which would have been up 18% last year. However, the risk or volatility in that benchmark has been disproportionately higher than our risk profile. Now, for more detail on that, I would refer you to the investment report on page 27 of the annual report, or visit the Foundation's website. One of the Investment Committee's primary goals is the long-term preservation of capital. We do that in part by not taking undue investment risk. We expect to do well in rising markets, but maybe not quite as well as the benchmark. And conversely, we expect to fall less when the markets are declining, which is what happened in 2008. Preserving capital, then, involves managing our funds to obtain the best possible growth while maintaining the spending power of the funds over the long term. In that regard, over the past 20 years, the total return on the main fund, again, the biggest piece of that $600 million that Matt talked about, total return over 20 years has been 7.5% per year. Now, that's equivalent to 5% above the average annual rate of inflation during that time period. So that's how we measure whether we're preserving spending power. One key part of the formula for the competitive results we've had has been the strong leadership at the Investment Committee. And in that regard, I'd like to thank Jeff Fellows for his 4 years of service as chair of the Investment Committee prior to me, and his many years of service as a committee member. I would also like to thank Rosamond Delory for her 20 years of service on the committee, including 12 years as chair. I'll say that again, 12 years as chair before her retirement this past December. We continue to seek and attract talent to the committee, and this year we welcomed Lori Gabriel, formerly a senior executive of Wellington Management Company, to the committee. I became chair this January after serving as a member since 2006. And it has been an honor to work with such dedicated volunteers at the committee and at the foundation overall. I thank all the members of the Investment Committee for their many contributions and their time, and we on the committee thank you for the opportunity to support the foundation's work. Thank you.